Thank you. Now, what, as a Norwegian white man who immigrated here to the U.S., what,
No, I'm in Norway.
you're still in Norway. That's even more.
Yeah.
Now, you're all the way in Norway. What's the interest of foundational Black American lineage to you all the way in Norway?
I don't know. I'm interested in America, interested in politics, and I saw you guys, so I just wanted to see what you guys were about.
Mm. Now, here's the thing. I saw
Now, did you all hear what he just said? He said he's interested in politics. This dude lives in
a
Norway.
meme that you
I don't know. I'm interested in America, interested in politics, and I
Interested in America. And then he said, I'm interested in politics. Now, listen to this.
saw you guys, so I just wanted to see what you guys were about.
Mm. Now, here's the thing. I saw a meme that you put up, a couple of memes. There's a meme where you have of me as a racist caricature, and it says foundational begging Americans.
Foundational begging Americans. This guy in Norway posted a meme of Tariq and put foundational begging Americans.
So, what's that about?
Well, you guys are saying cut the check and reparations, but I mean, why do you guys deserve that? You think you
Can you believe that? Well, that's just one out of dozens, maybe hundreds at this point, of people who not only just came over here, but people who are not even over here now with their nose all up in our business. Do we do that? Name one ethnic group outside of the United States that you find Black Americans all up in their business. Excuse me, more specifically, ridiculing, being critical of those people. The fact is, we don't care about any other ethnic group on earth, especially outside of America. The only other ethnic group we talk about is the ethnic groups that live here in the United States. So I need black, I would say black people, but mainly black women. Mainly black women because I can prove this all day. They are far more oblivious to racist threats from other groups than are black men. Black men are far more receptive to threats. And that's the truth with men in general, regardless of race. People, that is an enormous amount of influence. To have people all up in our business to the point where they're creating custom memes and posting it on their social media. Memes about us. What one of you black Americans do that? Understand, in the 60s and 70s, black men started to become far more aware of this. Far more aware of this. And that's why black men during that time were doing what they were doing. During the 60s and 70s, black Americans were black men were trying to create even more distance between black Americans and the rest of the world, particularly white Americans. We were trying to create our own culture within America, even more so than we already had, because I believe they became aware of the outside threats. That's why they said after the Kenneth Clark test, we need to do something about this. Remember, it wasn't even 10 years after the Kenneth Clark test that the Black Power movement began. People, this is extremely serious, because this means no matter who replaces white America, remember, white American population is declining. It doesn't matter who replaces them. The Chinese, Native Africans, Caribbeans, Europeans, Norwegians, they are going to be just as racist, I would argue more racist than white Americans are today. A lot of Black Americans fooled into thinking that once white Americans are gone, all our troubles are gone. No. Our troubles are going to increase. Black Americans are destined to be attacked by all other groups for as long as we are on this earth. How does that sound to y'all? To me, it sounds like something out of a movie. It sounds like a literal movie script. Now, why are people so fascinated with us is my question. I have my suspicions, but I truly don't know. I suspect it's because all groups on this earth, like I said before, seem to be tuned to a different frequency. You go to Asia, there's a different vibe on a social level and political level. There's a different vibe between Asian countries and European countries. And there may be a noticeable vibe between the different Asian countries as well as European countries. For example, Germans from Norwegians or the French. You'll find different attitudes, cultures, etc., which results in those people being different types of people altogether. Well, the same is true with Black Americans. You look at the Mexicans. There's a whole different energy. These are different people altogether. And the truth about Black Americans is that we are far more different from everybody else than anybody else is from each other. All other groups outside of Black Americans have a camaraderie with each other that they don't have with us. In other words, Black Americans are tuned in to different energies in the universe that other people are not. I believe this for years. We have to be. When you listen to us speak, when you watch us move, when you listen to our music, we execute music in a way other people can't. Nobody created music like us before we emerged because we tapped in to different energies into the universe. We're locked in to unique energies of the universe, whereas all other people of the world find themselves tapped in to the same types of energy. That's why they all had the same vibes. And that's why they're all on code, on the exact same page of racism against Black Americans. Black Americans, I've been saying this for years, we are aliens on this earth. Don't know how it happened. There is no excuse, no reason why we should be so much different from other people. I don't know why more people don't reflect on this. And other people, for whatever reason, it bothers them. It seems like they start to feel insecure, which they shouldn't, which is pathetic. Shout out to all of those, though, who admire the talent, the natural talent of Black Americans. But there is a sect in every country on this earth of people who despise black Americans and who do the exact same types of things this guy has been doing. Listen to more.
You deserve money just for being black?
You
But I mean, why do you guys deserve that? You think you deserve money just for being black?
and listen to how ignorant these people pretend to be when it comes to reparations. They know full well we're not fighting for reparations just because we're black. But they don't want to face the truth that black Americans are the most robbed and exploited group of people in world history. That's why everybody else got their nose all in our business when it comes to reparations, because everybody else knows this. We come from the most exploited and robbed people on this planet. And it fascinates the rest of the world that we can come out of slavery and be as confident as we are. This is what I suspect. Come out of slavery and be as influential as we are. It does burn many of them up, again, which is pathetic. And I told y'all long ago, the root of racism is intense insecurity, an intense feeling of inferiority. Because energetically, these racists all across the world, they have a weak energy, a weak spirit. They're half dead, basically. And they can't stand to see us on a different wavelength. So this reparations movement needs to be kicked into overdrive.
Who said that, sir? And if you're in Norway, why does that concern you one way or another?
Why does it concern you? I mean, nobody alive had anything to do with slavery.
Listen to how invested this guy is in our business. I don't know about y'all, but it really makes me despise these people. Mind your own filthy, degenerate business, you flipping degenerates. Get out of our business. We're not paying it. We don't even know who you are. This guy's Norwegian. I can't name one ethnic group in Norway. Get out of, I'm sending this to the whole world. Find y'all some business. Go try to make your own type of influence in the world. Huh? If our presence bothers you that much, that means y'all don't have enough going on in your home. Find you some business.